Welcome to HFFL Network here in Season 5 of HFFL. It's a matchup between Tennessee and Pittsburgh, and looks like we're just about ready to go. Should be an exciting matchup between the two teams. And yeah, so we're going to get right into things in a moment. A lot of hype and beef has been building up between these two games and these two teams. I'll give you the details in one moment. This is the bottom division, Division 2 Group C, so it's a lot for these teams to prove. However, Surembre of the Pittsburgh is coming off a ring, and Cairo of Tennessee is also coming off of that team. So they know what it's like to win, but let's see how that team, with their new ownership, how they're gonna work. We'll get to ball cam in one moment, just getting some more players in for Pittsburgh. Starting lineups for your Tennessee. Actually, no, let's not go there. Starting lineups for Pittsburgh. We have Surembre at QB, Ose at O-line, Chol at tight end, Dark and Wavy on streaks, David and Emroy on folds, and then Fred is your los. Defensively, you have Frosty and T-Saw at DE. So yeah, just getting settled in. Alright, here we go. Surembre at QB. Just about ready to go. First snap for these team seasons is going to begin in a moment. Looks like Pittsburgh has 9 currently on the field. Yep, they're pointing it out. Alright. Still 9? No, they have 8 current. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Maybe. Let's see. Hopefully. He starts. Surembre looking for the short. Incomplete to Wavy. Missed him by a few yards. Too low. Second down. You have Noto as your blocker. Looks like he'll try to get help. And already a Peacock 60 used by Sorembre. Alright. Sorembre's gotta hike it. Looking. Trying to get away and sacked. 2 stops already. Sacked by Jay Ryan. And it's 3rd and 18. Looking. Gonna throw over the middle. And it's caught by Faithful. And it's a first down for Pittsburgh. Just kind of threw it up there. And Faithful was able to come back for it and make the catch. And that's going to be a quick screen and complete. Sorembre looking, trying to get away from him, and they fumble, and it's going to be recovered by Romeo. Second time, Sorembre tries to take off. First time got sacked, and now gets fumbled. And Romeo able to jump on it. And Tennessee already across the 45 of Pittsburgh. See what they can do. Romeo, who just got the fumble recovery, now at QB. Looking, firing sideline, a little bit low and intercepted. Romeo immediately gives it back, and it's Vital with the interception. Faithful. Just really low, no chance for Dowie. And Faithful backs up his quarterback with a quick interception. And Pittsburgh quickly gets the ball right back. Got to a quick throw, caught for a gain of 7. Bet Sorembre, no thought of running currently. That's a big part of his game. But if Tennessee is able to defend it, you have to force him to make throws. But it'll be a quick throw to Faithful and somehow gets popped last second. 3rd and 8. It's blown coverage immediately by Tennessee. Not really lining up against them, more around them. 3rd and 8. He's going to look to run, maybe. Now throwing wide open. Looked like DB maybe if Lazar went AFK for a moment. And wide receiver will take it across the 50. Don't know what happened with the DB there. Apparently he lagged. Definitely looked like it. And it's now 1st and 15. The second first down for Pittsburgh. Trying to find Faithful, and it's intercepted. He's hit stick at the 50. But just another bad throw there. VX1. Maybe not even. Looks like Faithful. A little bit behind him. Tried to come back for the catch. But it was just directly at VX1. And already 3 turnovers in the first 2 minutes. Romeo looking for a better start than last time. Threw a pick on the opening possession on the first throw. Has short right wide open. He'll go over there. It's caught. Hit stick is missed. Dowie looking to get some moves and jumps and pushed out of bounds. After a gain of 10, it'll be 2nd and 5. He's going to fire one. End zone has a man caught. What a recovery by Romeo. It's VX1 who just made the interception with the touchdown. Romeo, a lot of time and just a great fit. DB tries to swat it, but it's unable to. VX1 trying to add on to his already great possession with the field goal. It's good. An interception, touchdown, and extra point by VX1. And Tennessee up 7-0. 2 turnovers now, Sorenbe. A fumble and an interception. Not even halfway through the first quarter. He's going to look to fire one. Sideline. It's caught, but out of bounds. Can't get the feet back. 2nd and 15. Good try. He's going to look to run. Let's see if he slides here. He won't, and he's tackled for a gain of 4. No thought of sliding there. No paranormia from getting fumbled last time. 3rd and 11. Sorenbe looking. Gonna float one to the left side. No chance for its receiver. And they'll punt it away. 3 pretty bad drives for for Pittsburgh. Tennessee getting the ball back right after their touchdown. They force a 3 and out. Here's Dowie. He gets tackled at around the 20. Romeo sets up, rolling right. Looking, has short left. Going to go fire left side, and it's incomplete. ZK, the intended receiver, he's unable to get it. 2nd and 15. Romeo, a lot of space. Looking, throwing right side. That's going to be caught but popped. He had a man short left. Was intended to go right there, and it doesn't pay off. 3rd and 15. He's been getting good blocks. A lot of time. He's going to go short left here, and this one is caught by ZK. There's that first down. At the 40. Romeo looking. That'll be caught by Carter. First down. Okay, my mistake. It's Cairo at QB. I've been saying Romeo, but it's Cairo. And he's going to go back to Carter for a first down. Not a first down. What am I saying? It's 2nd and 6. Cairo. Looking like they're trying to get a play in order. Yep, they had 9 on the field. They quickly take care of business. 5 seconds. Okay, he's back on the field again, so that's not good. Cairo, throwing in the middle, has a man caught. Another great fit. This one to Dowie. Touchdown, Tennessee. They're up 13-0. A rough throw to start, and then those 2 lasers for touchdowns here in the first. Dowie, the extra point, is up and good. It's 14-0 Tennessee here in the first. Sorenbe looking for a better drive than his first 3. Fumble, interception, 3 and out. Not going to happen here, though. It's a first down at the 50. And that's the end of quarter 1. Not the quarter Pittsburgh was looking for. Maybe they can bounce back here in the second. Sorenbe. Looking. They bring 2. Good defense here as a short. And it's intercepted. What a play by the rusher. Oh my goodness. What He saw the wide open short, and Carter plays it perfectly. And that's now 4 bad drives for Pittsburgh. 3 turnovers and 1 3 and out. Can't really blame Stormberry there. Now Cairo finds an open man to the right side. Already across the 30. And all the momentum is in Tennessee's favor. Pittsburgh, nothing working for them. Now throwing end zone. There's a man back there, and lucky it's a little bit high. Tried to throw another beam. That one's just over his head. And lucky it was. Now he'll throw another beam, this one high as well. And it's now 3rd and 15. Third and 15. Cairo looking maybe for a comeback left side. It's covered. Has the fold right. All the way dropping back to his own 25. Has to get to the 15. Throws it up, swatted, and intercepted. It's Kyle with the interception. Great swat there. Give his team an opportunity. And Kyle comes down with it, and that's huge for Pittsburgh. The only thing is, Tennessee's defense has been remarkable so far. So let's see how Pittsburgh will try to counter it. He's going to be throwing from his own end zone. Maybe looking for a comeback middle. He's got to get rid of it. And he's sacked around the 2-yard line. Maybe the 3. Just great pressure. Now have a little time to throw this ball. Got to get rid of it quickly. Cannot let this interception go to waste. 2nd and 23. Now it's going to float one. It's going to be intercepted. It's VX1. And his 2nd interception of the game. And it's 1st and goal for Tennessee. That's really all Stormberry could do there. Just float one up. Now it's 3 interceptions, 4 turnovers, and 5 bad drives for Pittsburgh. Cairo looking. Good pressure. See if he just throws it in the back here. He will try. It's caught! Oh my goodness! Touchdown Tennessee. It's Mr. Ganzito. Just a fit to the corner. I have no idea how the DB didn't swat it. Or even in that. No clue. Huge blunder by the defense. And VX1, not a kicker there. And they missed the extra point. However, their 3rd touchdown of the game. It's 20-0. 5 bad drives, 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, 2 by VX1. How will the Pittsburgh combat this? Just looking. Stormberry has a man left side. A little bit above his head for the reel. He's got to chest that. And there's nothing working. A little bit of a lag spike. Love to see it. Stormberry. He's got the short left open. Now covers it. He'll throw it there anyway. Somehow it gets through. And he's going to turn it upfield. Has blockers to the 50. 45-40. Still not down. And finally down to 35 for a gain of 46. No idea how it wasn't intercepted. DBs read it perfectly. They just missed the ball. And hopefully Stormberry can capitalize on it. 1st and 15. Looking. He's going to fire one over the middle. Has a man incomplete. Maybe a little bit high. He had him. If he would have connected, that would have been a touchdown. And for a team that's not had many things go their way this game, they really needed that. 2nd and 15. He has a man burning left side. Let's see if he goes there. He won't. He'll fire over the middle, though. Has a man, and that's a touchdown. Pittsburgh on the board. It is Faithful. Seems to be wide receiver 1. And just bad coverage there in the middle. I don't think he even realized he was that wide open. Started to come back and realized there's no one in the middle. Extra point is good. That's a big touchdown. Much needed for a Pittsburgh team who has 4 turnovers. It's 20-7. Don't know. They're going to elect to take this out for some reason. He's all the way back to just 15 currently, and just, I don't know what he's thinking there. At the 14 now. Cairo looking. Has a short right. Fire one deep. Has a man. VX1 came up there. I don't know if that affected the play. But why not on the first play? Good coverage here. Has a man. Intercepted. Threw it right at the DB. Faithful just standing right there. Receiver just cut back. Cuts to the right immediately. And it's... I mean, they just scored the touchdown. And they're back at the 15 for 1st and 15. Subway looking. Gonna throw one. Intercepted by Cairo. Just read that play perfectly. Wide receiver starts going back. Romeo or Cairo keeps going up and makes up for his mistake immediately. And that's just Sunbury trying to force things. Gotta take your time on that. Don't have to throw that ball, especially on 1st down. And he's hit as he threw. 2nd down. Second and 15. Cairo looking. Throws to a wide open ZK on the left. It's caught across the 35 for a gain of 25. Cairo looking. Has ZK open again and misses him. Looked like he should have came down with that. Don't know how he didn't. But now it is 2nd and 15. Cairo throwing deep. It's a 2-on-2. Back of the end zone. No chance for the real. 3rd down. Those are short and complete. Misses wide receiver. Wide receiver just has to stand still. Does look like Cairo missed him on the slant through behind him. They're going to go for a 4th down, though. 1 minute to play here in the 2nd. Good coverage. Tries to find ZK. Faithful there. And Faithful unable to swat it. Don't know if he went for the interception, but ZK makes this catch. And at the 4, he makes up for the play he dropped earlier. Cairo looking. Gonna throw an end zone way out. And that should be grounding. Looked like it absolutely was. We can review it after game. Cairo looking in the short right. Now goes over the middle, has a man. Hits stick for a first down anyway. I'm going to review that and see if he was, in fact, out of bounds. He did ground that. Cairo floats it over the middle. Dowie with the catch. And it'll be second down and inches at the 6-yard line. Big chance for them to strike here. Second and inches. They're going to go for it. Has a man. Caught. Touchdown. Not going for the field goal. Pays off. Just floats it to the right. And Carter. 2 interceptions and now a touchdown. They're going to go for 2. So I don't know if that was grounding or not earlier. Kind of affected the drive. They didn't call it. I'm going to float one for 2. It's caught by Mr. Gonzito. Don't know how he got up there. Maybe boosted a little bit. But it's a 21-point game. Pittsburgh's going to attempt just to chuck it up and pray for the best. Gonna throw this short. He is not tackled, and let's see if it pays off. Maybe he can get something going. No, he cannot. Tackle around the 45, and that'll be halftime. It's Tennessee up 28-7 on Pittsburgh. We'll be with you in one moment. Here we go to start the second half. Over the middle, intercepted. And look who it is. It's Faithful. Right place at the right time. That's a big boost for this Pittsburgh team to maybe make the second half theirs. First and 15. Stromberg looking. Has man deep left. Doesn't go there. He's got to get rid of it and can't. It's sack number 3. Those are over the middle, almost intercepted. No idea how they didn't intercept that one. Oh, they probably should have picked. Now 3rd and 7. Gonna try and hand it off and met at the line. 4th and 8. They're gonna try a long field goal. Maybe about 50, 51 yards from this spot. It's up and away, and it is good. He drills it. It was 52 yards. And it cuts it down to 18. Still a 3-possession game. Cairo looking short left. Has ZK on the left sideline and backs up to around the 45. And he's sacked way back. Loss of 19. 2nd and 34. And they lose all of the yards they just gained. Cairo looking. Short left. Let's see if he goes there. No one on Cool Boy. Now there will be. Now go short right. It's caught there. And Faithful trucks him. It'll be 3rd and 20 still after a gain of 14. See if Cairo has anything. Cool Boy short left is wide open. He's got to get rid of it. Throwing from his own end zone now. He'll go to Cool Boy. It's caught. Can he go anywhere? No, he cannot. It'll be 4th and 9. 4th and 8. Unable to go for it. And they'll punt it away. Their first punt of the game. See if they're going to go to bounce here. They will. And it'll be pinned down inside the 4. Trying to get one of the Pittsburgh players to touch it, it seems. And this clock is just continuing to tick. Don't know what they're going to do here. They're just letting it sit. For about 20 seconds now. No Pittsburgh player wants to touch it. They're trying to push him, and Sternberry will jump on it finally after around 20 seconds. But he's at the 4-yard line. Sternberry looking. Those one left incomplete. Can't come back to that. Sternberry looking. Firing over the middle. A little bit too fast for his receivers to react there. But he has to throw that immediately, it seemed. Just not getting great blocks with 3 rushers. You just got to get rid of this quickly. And hopefully not get an interception. And he's going to be safetied. He had to throw it immediately, and he just couldn't get it off. It's Frosty making an impact here. Back to a 20-point game. Cairo looking. Has a man deep left. Let's see if he goes there. It's VX1. Can he find him? End zone. Intercepted, but out of bounds. Wow, he got there. Don't know how the heck. He'll go to VX1 here in the short, and it's a gain of 30. I don't know how in the world he boosted to that one. But he saves a touchdown from the hands of VX1. First down, 1st and 15. Cairo looking. He's going to take off for the first time this game and get 8. And apparently it's a force. Yeah, they have 8. I don't know what he's talking about. Second and 7. Last play here of the third. See if he takes a shot at the end zone. Has Coolbore in the short. He will go to him. Oh no, it's Dowie. Dowie drops back about 7 or 8 yards. Still a first down. Don't know what he was thinking there. But it's 1st and goal nevertheless. Be giving his team a little bit more room to work with. Throwing end zone, has VK, and there's his first touchdown of the game. He's found him on the left so many times, and ZK comes down with it in the end zone, and the lead has grown to 26. They have game on the kick. Seems like Dobie's like floating or something, but yeah. And it's blocked. Seemed like no blockers were blocking the Pittsburgh players. And remember, only 3 points that quarter compared to the 8 scored by Tennessee. Sunbrand looking. So throwing short, and yeah, it just sums about the game Pittsburgh has been having. Late jump, 2nd and 15. He's gonna throw it over the middle. It's caught. Don't know if that was his intended receiver, but he's going to break away. One man to beat at the 25 and can't get around him. But it's a gain of 62 down to inside the 20. Sombre misses his man. He just missed so many chest passes today. Second and 15. Has a man in the right corner. Won't throw it though. See if he can cut back here. Nope. A lot of time for Siembre here. Siembre looking. So much time. He's got to get rid of this ball. Throwing over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. Steelers. And they're immediately calling 4th and 25. It's Kyle there. And this is to cut it to 19. And they will. And they're going to call for a 4th and 25 immediately after scoring that. Really, their only chance of getting back into this game. It's a 19-point game, 3 possessions. He's lined up, looking. Sorenberg looking. A lot of time. He's got to get rid of it, though. Has a man open. It's caught! Again! He finds Kyle. And a much-needed conversion there for Pittsburgh. Now Kyle's open again. He'll fire. And it's intercepted. Kyle missed it. Oh, my. 2 clutch catches from Kyle the play before. And Kyle just misses the ball. If he catches that, he can probably score there because VX1 dove. That's VX1's 3rd interception of the game. But now they're pinned in their own end zone, but great blockers. Floats one, it's caught there by VX1. Tennessee looking. Cairo has got a man burning in the middle. He'll fire to the left, though. VX1 going to be out of his reach. 2nd down. I think if Kyle was able to convert on that last play a few plays ago, first of all, hit as he threw, and he thought it was out of bounds. But if Kyle was able to catch that, that's a 12-point game, and they probably go for another 4th down. So, I mean, how quickly it can change. But he's sacked, though, is Cairo. So they get the ball back with 2:40 to play. Again, it's a 19-point game, but all it takes is 1 score. Stormbray nails it at the 34. Hi, Andre. It may seem unlikely that they scored 19 in the last 2 minutes when they've only scored 17 all game. But again, it takes 1 possession. And there's that possession they needed. Inside the 25, gain of 44. And if you're Pittsburgh, you got to make the smartest throws here. Cannot give up bad throws. Has a man open the middle. It's Kyle, and he makes up for that interception a few plays ago. Kyle just cuts right into the middle, and his DB just left him. And it's a 13-point game, extra point to make it at 12, and they're going to go for 4th. And it's blocked, but that's okay. Kyle with 2 touchdowns here in the 4th. And another huge 4th and 15. Sorenberg looking. Has a 2v1 in the middle. He's got to get rid of it. He'll throw, and it's going to be too high, over about 15 yards. And defense, you need a huge stop here. That's the risk of going for it. You had a man open, but you missed him. Cool boy, wide open, short left. He'll fire to the right side, though, and it's going to be too high for either the DB or wide receiver to make a play on it. Despite being so close to the end zone, a lot of pressure on Cairo to make smart decisions. Cool boy, wide open. He'll go to him right there, and he'll be tackled for a gain of 6. It's 3rd and 9. Even coming up with 2 points here. Not 2 points, 3 points here. Make it a 2-possession game by 10. But I don't know. It would be a two-possession game by 16, but Cairo is sacked all the way back at the 41-yard line. And they're going to go for it, letting this clock tick down as much as possible. They're all lining up to the left side. See if he just tosses it. He will. Dropping all the way back. Going to hope it up and pray for the best. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tennessee! It's Keon! And point. And that just eliminates all the momentum Pittsburgh had. Don't know how Keon made that play. And they'll try to make it a 21-point game with under a minute to go. I'm going to flow one to the right and complete. No chance for his receiver there. Back to a 19-point game, though. And you're going to need a miracle if you're Pittsburgh. But again, just takes one quick touchdown. If you can score in 2 or 3 plays, you have a chance. Hasman burning to the left side. Let's see if he can hit him here. No, he's going to go over the middle. That's right to Kyle. Kyle's got to get down, though. They got to call a quick timeout. And they will. Kyle clearly, hasn't been seen all game almost. Has come alive here in the fourth. Here we go, though. Hasman wide open. Oh, my goodness. Keon leaves his man. It's faithful. Emroy. What in the... I don't know what Keon's thinking. He comes up expecting the comeback. And Cairo is just... Emroy is just left wide open. So they score in 2 plays. Extra point is good. It's a 12-point game. They go for 4th. Do you believe in miracles? They call for 4th. If they don't convert here, that'll most likely be the game. Huge play for Sunbury. They scored 10 points in the first 3 quarters, 20 here in the 4th. Looking to convert here. On 4th and 25, tossing it. Hasman just a bit high. And that is most likely going to do it. Tennessee can just run this ball out, make smart decisions, not to force anything. But they try and will, and it's caught for a touchdown anyway. Keon mosses the DBs after that blown coverage. And it's an 18-point lead. Dowie the extra point. And, they almost converted the 4th and long. And Dowie just seems to be out of it. So it looks like not even going to get a chance at it. So, Pittsburgh, I don't know how they're going to do this. They're going to need to just toss deep. Only one rusher. Cannot throw shorts here. I just have to throw deep and pray. He'll throw left side, and it'll go way over. And, yeah, that just about does it. Could be the last play here. Starting looking. Gonna throw the short. Incomplete. Can't find his man. 9-second split. So it's gonna be a week 1 win for Tennessee. Pittsburgh had their chances here in the 4th quarter. Just couldn't do anything. And maybe just lower the point differential. I mean, not the best showing for Pittsburgh. They figured it out here again in the 4th. Passing to Kyle. But one more. Final bomb. Sunbury just drawing it out. It's gotta throw this. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. So we'll just sit here for a little bit. Yeah. Still has not thrown the ball. Now they're going to pressure him to make him. Tosses now. Final play of the game. And it will be caught for the touchdown. They're calling fourth, even though there's zeros on the clock. Noto, I haven't seen him all game. Catches the toss. And Tennessee, in their first game of the season, take down Pittsburgh in Division 2 Group C. Even though it's at the bottom of the division, they're going to work their way up now. And Pittsburgh, it's going to be another week at the bottom tier. MVP of this game, no doubt, it's going to be Cairo. 48 points scored here. 2 takeaways. And that's going to do it here on HFFL Network. Hope to see you possibly in the next coming days for more action of HFFL. I'm ProPup, signing off for now.